Hey YouTube, this is Momo Roxy. Um, yeah, it's Raging Productions. You see these two cards here, a Dragon Ball Z card and that says Mastery on it. What this is the Panini. Okay, come on, seriously. Anyways, this is the 2014 Dragon Ball Z Panini, the new Dragon Ball Z card game. And I'm gonna give you guys a deck profile on my blue Trunks deck. So, I'll go over each card. So let's just go over the Mastery first. You got Blue Mastery, which is constant of power. Your opponent needs 6 anger to proceed to advance personal level, which is really good. This is probably my favorite one, to be honest. Is probably blue. Its other ability is that I can discard an energy combat card to stop a physical combat. I can discard a physical combat and stop an energy card, and if I do, I may raise or lower a player's anger by 1. Pretty good. And you got Trunks, level 1, which is a really good level 1 with the pure of 2, normal of 1. When entering combat, look at the top four cards of your life deck and put them back anywhere to banish top card of your opponent. So number 1, when entering combat with him, I get automatic hand advantage no matter what, and I can start a top card of your life deck. So no matter what, you lose a card, I get to pick my own hand. Trunks level 2. When entering combat, look at the top 4 cards of a player's life deck, put them back in the order. Banish a card from your opponent's discard pile. His level 1's better, but at the same time, not too bad because I get to look at the top 4 cards of any player's life deck, put them in any order I want, and I get to banish the bottom card of your opponent's discard pile. So not too bad. You got Trunks level 3, which it gets better. This one is, when entering combat, take the 6 cards of your life deck and put them in any order, and then draw a card. So, huge hand advantage. And then it's on to his level 4, which is when he turns Super Saiyan, which is really good. When entering combat, look at the top 6 cards of a player's life deck and put them back in any order. So with this number 4, I can control my opponent's hand no matter what, so I exactly know what's in their hand, what's not in their hand. Really good main personality. Really good. So you got Trunks 1 through 4 for blue Trunks. I only have one ally, Bulma. And when she's played, search my opponent's discard pile for a card attached to her. Cards with that title cannot be played. So really good stopping card. Now my drills, I got blue lifting drill. My attacks do one stage damage. 1 life card of damage whenever your opponent's attack is whenever one of your attacks stops, lower your opponent's anger 1 level. Really good. Blue defensive drill. Whenever you stop, buddy, every time as I was saying, whenever you stop an attack, place a star card from your discard pile on top of your life deck. really good. Blue mental drill. I get to see my opponent's hand until he gets rid of this card. So hand advantage again. Blue Sailing Drill. Your attacks deal +2 power stages of damage. Whenever a card lowers your opponent's anger and his anger is already at 0, destroy the top card of his life deck. So this is just for just extra damage. If they're at 0, benefits, hand control, control the game, and an extra damage. Forces them to consider stopping my attacks. Now this is my event, so I got 3. You got blue defensive effect, endurance 6. So number 1, that's a 6 endurance. That is absolutely amazing. Power, lower your anger, lower your opponent's anger to 1. Your opponent cannot raise his anger in this combat. So even if I want to, even if I want to use it as just pure endurance, or I can actually use it to lower my anger, lower my opponent's anger. And then I can also, and my opponent can also not raise his anger level, so it's really good. It's really, really, really good. My other events are blue cover up. Really good card. I think a staple for any blue deck. Prevent 4 stage and 4 life cards damage. Your attacks do +2 life cards damage. So number 1, I prevent 4 damage from each. And also 2, I get to deal 2 life cards no matter what. So really, really good right here. Really good. Moving on to my last 3 events I have. I'm sorry. I have one more event. Blue Rest. Prevent all damage from this attack placed at the bottom of your life deck after use. So as long as they don't banish this, I can keep repeating using it. Block. It's just a really, really good card. Staple for any blue decks, really. And it's just such a good. It should be limited. It has endurance too. Should be limited, but it's not, and it's a really good card. So definitely, if you run a blue deck, doesn't matter what deck you run, abuse. And also, I need to get 2 more of these, but it's blue shift maneuver. Stops any attack. If my current anger is very high, discard after use, but still stops any attack. Moving on to setups. We got 2 blue strength kick, physical attack damage at +5 stages. Raise your anger 1 level. So instant rage and does at least 5 stages no matter what. Really good. Blue blockade stops physical or social attack, just extra blocks. For my last setup, so it's 3 Kai build, and each time costs 2 damage, 7 life cards. Lower your opponent's anger 1. So number 1, that's 7 life cards. That's almost guaranteed a crit, and you can lower my opponent's anger by 1. Really, really good card. Another card that should be limited, but it's not. So if you're on the blue, no matter what, abuse. Abuse. Now, physical combats that stop attack, I got one of these. Blue Crouch. Stop a physical attack. Your MP's power level. If your MP's high power level, then if your MP's power level is lower than your opponent's MP power level, place this card at the top of your deck after use. So, one of very few cards that actually can help you if you're being lowered, if you're lowered. So, still a pretty good card. Blue Left Swift. Stop physical attack. Then you may discard a card from your hand and form a copy of that and attack for the next turn, next action. Good card. Really good card. I want 2 more of these. This card is, oh my goodness, guys, so good. This card right here, so good. Blue Leverage. Stop physical attack. Reveal the top 3 cards you life deck to all players. Your opponent chooses one of those cards. The chosen card is placed in your hand, and another 2 are placed back in any order. If your MP's personal, if your main personality's power is 3 or higher, you choose the card instead. So freaking good. I need 2 more of these. I'm probably gonna get rid of these 2 for it, but still, amazing, amazing, amazing card. That is endurance 3, so I might keep that. Blue Left Catch. Stop physical attack. Lower your opponent's finger 1. Standard. The other ones that stop physicals, and yeah, this is my last physical combat that stops physicals. So I got 3 of these. Blue Wrist Block. Stop physical. Destroy one of your opponent's setups or drills. Really good for stopping orange decks. Now these actually deal physical damage. Physical. As put for stage, you may discard a card from your hand if you do stop your opponent's next energy attacks combat. Not too bad. Blue Tornado. Times 2. If this card is discarded from your hand, put the top energy combat card from your discard pile on the bottom of your life deck. Endurance 1. Physical attack damage 3. Just pretty good. Blue Back Break. Damage 5 stages. Raise your anger 1. You may shuffle an ally into play which owns life deck. So number 1, you lose your opponent loses an ally if they have one. You damage 5 stages, really good stage, and Rage Anger 1. Really good card. And then the last one that ends by physical combat is Blue Face Crunch. So good. First of all, you add 5 stages, gain 3 stages, and look at my opponent's hands. Number 1, I gain 3 stages. Second, I get to look at your hand. Number 2, you do 5 stages plus no matter what. Really, really good card. Should be limited to 2. Since it's not no matter what deck you run in blue, run it, abuse it. Abuse. Okay. On to cards that stop energy attacks. I got 3 blue Narrow Escape. Really good card. Turns 3. Stops energy combat. Choose 2 energy combat cards. You discard pile, place them on the top of your life deck. So good. So good. Blue Guard. This card is discarded. It's discarded. You may banish it and instead draw a card. Stops energy attack. Stops energy attack. Raise or lower penetration 1. This one, it just stops energy attack. I can discard a card to copy next attack, but I just use it for stop. Now all these cards do energy damage. I got 3. Do life card 3 Blue Glare. Energy costs 2 stages damage, 5 life cards. You may discard a card from me if you do stop your opponent's next physical attack combat. So number 1, I can stop a card. I can discard a card to stop your physical attack. And number 2, your only costs 2 stages and it's 5 life cards. If you can't block it, you're almost guaranteed a crit, which is good. Blue Hand Blast. 3 stages, sorry. Damage 5 life cards. Raise your anger 2. Hit. Raise or lower your opponent's anger 2 levels. So number 1, I gain anger, and this does 5 stages no matter what. And also I can lower my opponent's anger by 2. Which is really good. which is really, really good. Sorry. Blue Neck Beam. Really, really good card right here. If this card is discarded from your hand, your MP gains 4 stages. Endurance 1. Energy collects 2 stages. Damage from cards hit. Raise lower your opponent's MP 1 personal level at the end of combat. So no matter what, your MP is losing 1 personal level. That is huge. Especially if your opponent's winning, trying to get to most powerful personality victory, huge stop. And also like advantage to just gain stages. And this card and this deck needs cards to gain stages, so perfect card. Really good card. Now blue Draining Blast. Really it should be in any blue deck no matter what. Because number one, it costs nothing. Damage 4 life cards. And I may lower my anger by lower my stages by 2 for every additional +1 life card. So if I really want minus all the way, I can just major damage, or I can just straight 4 damage, unless it doesn't cost anything. Super good card. I'll put these two together, because this is the last 4 cards. Blue Arm Blast. You may play this to stop physical attack instead of as an attack energy costing 2 stages, 5 damage, 5 life cards. So one, I can use this to block physical attack, or I can damage you for 5 stages. And the other one is Blue Lunar Ray. Damage, yes, costs 2 stages. Damage 4 life cards. You may search your discard power of ally, place in play 3 stages above 0. Hit, raise that ally to the highest power stage. So not too bad. This is 4 life cards, then I can get Bulma back if I need it. So yes, YouTube. That was my Blue Trunks deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. And we are sorry that we have not been active in a while. It's just we've been busy, really busy, all of us. And this is a sorry video as well for not doing anything with you guys. But we're back, and depends on how many views this gets, likes. This DBZ, the training card game, might become part of our channel. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.